Okay, I kind of wanted to go into detail about my experience with a cop in particular. His name was Regents. He had a bald head. I forget his patrol car number. You know, my plan was to go and get it on file. So if he did ever put me away, because I'm already a felon, so if he ever did arrest me, I would have that on my side, you know, some evidence that, hey, you know, this is ill intention. You know, this dude is not doing his job correctly. And I'm not sure, you know, I live in 5 Points downtown, and I'm not sure why he, well, first of all, when I was with Larry, we didn't have a car. Well, we had a car, and then I can name all the things that went wrong with it. I put about $6,000 into it, and it still didn't run. Anyway, so we had to walk everywhere, which is okay because I live in a close enough walking distance to do that. It's not like New York, but it's still okay. And so I think he just saw me walking, you know, often. You know, he patrolled the area, and I don't know if it has to do with my sex. It kind of felt that way. There was some tension between me and him. I felt it, and you know, I didn't realize until after my friend pulled up. Okay, so I'm walking out, and my buddy RJ, he pulls to the end of my driveway, and the cop pulls around, and I see the cop, and I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay, dumbass, if I was doing something wrong, my ass would have turned right back around when I saw you. I wouldn't have bold-faced got in that car and said, nigga, you can't touch me. No, that's not how it would have happened. What would have happened, and it didn't happen that way because I didn't have anything, dumbass. And you know what's funny about this, though, is the guy that was picking me up had hash oil the entire time, and I wasn't aware of this. I didn't even know. And so I get in the car, he puts the lights on, whatever, and he says it's for a blinker, right? All right, well, he gets me. RJ, wait, I can't remember exactly if RJ got out and talked to him first and I got out. Oh, no. What happened was when he put the lights on, I said, fuck this. I'm not a part of this. The legal reason you pulled him over had nothing to do with me, so why am I involved with the scenario? So my ass started to go back inside. And, okay, I did a couple things that he pointed out to me, because, I mean, I couldn't control myself, man. And we just both kept offending each other, so we weren't getting anywhere, and it was just pissing me off so bad. And I had to keep dropping to his level and lower my defenses just so he could understand what I was saying. First of all, like, I bent over, put a cigarette out, put my hand in my pocket, and he pointed these things out in his experience are signs of sketchiness, that something's not right. And, nigga, what's not right is the fact I can't feel comfortable when you're supposed to protect and serve me. How I'm supposed to be able to feel comfortable. That's what you're there for. I shouldn't be afraid of you. I have respect for you, but when it comes down to a situational basis, and the way he treated me was just wrong. It was like he had a bet with another cop buddy of his that he could get me to admit to having something on me. And so I just, you know, I was like, dude, you're wasting my goddamn time. I'm ready to get out of here. Like, I shouldn't be involved in this anyway, so do what you gotta do, because I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I know, and I even scooped down to his level, like, dude, I would reason with you. I'm not one of these idiots out here just trying, that I don't care about the law. No, dude, I like my freedom. I'm going to keep my freedom. I'm going to protect that shit. So I will reason with you if I can tell that your intentions are good and you are trying to stop some type of crime from going on. And, you know, he just... Okay, yeah, then I mentioned, like, I was trying to reason with him on make the body language that he pointed out. And I was like, all right, I guess I understand where you're coming from, man. I could have put something in the mailbox. And then, this nigga, can I check the mailbox? You're kidding, right? Yeah, check that motherfucking mailbox, dude. Check it. Checks the mailbox. And then his buddy, he doesn't call the female troops. He doesn't call the female unit to come search me. And he just tells me to get in the car and go, you know. But me and this dude was having an intellectual debate for about 10, 15 minutes. And it was, you know, it's not my only ridiculous encounter with a cop, but it was by far the one that stood out to me. And then he also I got in the car and I find out my friend RJ says that he was asking about me being a prostitute. Just because I'm getting in the car with a dude, I'm a prostitute? Really?